Hello again, everyone. Welcome back to Dragon Quest XI. So I decided that since I had found the other one so quickly, I'd come back here and look again for the target, and here it is, right up here. So let's go ahead and take care of that. And I don't actually have to sail back to the Strand. I have a zoom location for it. So let's go ahead and do that. Still need to find the other, I think there's one or two more that I need to find. I don't know, I'll need to go check it out. Can't remember exactly which island the little Bodkin Archer is on. I'll need to go back and look for him. But I'll probably do that in between this episode and the next, depending on where we end up with this one. For now, sparkly spots. Let's go get that item. There we go, sun-bleached seashell. Now let's go talk to Michelle. Have I mentioned I like your hair, by the way? Green would be better, though. Alright, hello.
Hello again, my friend. I'm so happy you've returned. It's been so long since you went off, I got a bit concerned. I worried that your ship had sunk or Kai had gone away. That's why I'm singing happy songs to keep my tears at bay. But you don't need to know that. Seriously, shut up, Shell. The only thing that matters now is that you're safe and well. So tell me, did you find my Kai? Is he as well as ever? Is he on his way to meet me here so we can be together?
Lie to Michelle and tell her that Kai is coming to meet her? I like how this time it's a no. No. Ald tells Michelle the truth.
My Kai is dead? That can't be true. I don't believe a word. It's ludicrous, ridiculous, preposterous, absurd. Hold on a minute. What's that thing you're holding in your hand? A net of pearls and seashells on a pretty coral band.
Ald gives Michelle the lover's veil.
You say my Kai made this veil to wear when we were wed and clutched it as he passed away? You're saying that he's dead? No, please, no, it can't be so. I know he'd never break that promise that he made to me. There must be some mistake. How can my Kai have passed away? I nursed him back to health. I simply won't believe it till I found out for myself. I need to meet the Kai you met and hear it straight from him. Take me to Honolulu. You can sail and I can swim. What's that? Why don't I come aboard? Oh, thanks, you're very kind. But there's a lot to think about. I'll follow on behind.
What if I just zoom there?
I need to speak with this Kainui if you wouldn't mind. Will you take me to his village? You can sail, I'll swim behind. Don't worry about losing me. I'll keep up with your ship. No matter how quickly you go, you won't give me the slip.
Well, I guess that means I can zoom, huh? Also, I do want to congratulate you on not going with the trope of actual shells. Alright, well, let's just go ahead and... Well, actually, you know what? There is an island nearby. Let me double-check to see if this is the one that has the... Sorry for earwigging, but I heard what Michelle told you. So we head back to Honolulu or what? Yep. Lovely jubbly. Leave it to old Dave. Ald and his friends sail back to Honolulu. They drop anchor in the waters off Saiki Key beach to keep Michelle from the eyes of the fearful fishermen. Oh. Wasn't actually expecting that to be automatic, but okay, game. We can do that.
If the locals see a mermaid, it'll fill their hearts with fear. I'll hide on this abandoned beach and wait for Kai right here. I'm sorry to keep asking, but this is my final plea. Would you please find the man you met and bring him back to me?
Sure.
If only I could walk on land without harming my health, I'd run up to the village and seek out that boy for myself. I'm sorry to keep asking you to do these things for me, but please find Kai and bring him here. This is my final plea.
Alright, but before we do... That is back. I'll grab that. Seriously, who could be scared of such a nice little lady, huh? That's what I think of that. Okay. Let's see. Nope, I can't go that way. Oh. Hello.
Aloha, traveler. You're looking for Kai again, huh? When did that kid get so popular? Well, he won't be out at sea at this time of night. Have you tried his house? It's the last one on the right when you head out of the village.
Alrighty. I know that. But thank you anyway. What does everyone have to say right now, anyway? Oh, no one just jumps up and says something.
Hey, all, do you really think it's wise to take Kai to meet Michelle? She's upset enough already. If we show her fiancé's grandson now, she might fade from shock.
Well, I mean, she's on the shore. It should be okay.
Darling.
Poor little Shelley has been waiting for so long. It's a real shame that her happy reunion will be a final farewell, but at least her wait will be over at last.
Is that right?
We come this far, laddie. We can't back out now. It's time to bring Michelle and Kai together. The rest will have to work out for themselves.
I don't know if I've mentioned it before, but...
Come on, Ald, let's take Kai over to Saiki Key Beach. Michelle has waited long enough already.
Oh...
It's such a peaceful night, but my heart's beating like anything. There's just something rather frightening about that dark, silent sea.
You know, I've been thinking.
You don't need to worry about Michelle getting spotted. Nobody's going to take a stroll in a spooky graveyard this time of night.
You say that? You're not the one who was here before.
Wow, don't sneak up on me like that. Kai's been acting kind of funny lately, so I've been keeping an eye on his house to make sure he's okay. Huh? Why don't I just go up there and see him? No, Ken, what kind of girl do you think I am?
One who isn't afraid to take initiative for herself. Guys don't have to be the ones to ask girls out. Come on. It could be the other way around, too. If you like him, go say something. Did I look at this one? Probably. Let me double check. Yes, I did.
So did you give that mermaid the veil?
Yes, I did.
Mahalo. Thanks, friend. Sorry for making you take care of that for me. I should do something for you in return. Fix up your ship? Go get you some pearls, maybe? Just say the word. Huh? You want me to go to Saiki Key Beach with you? Why would you want to go to a lonesome place like that? Well, if you're sure that's all you want, I guess a promise is a promise. Lead the way.
Oh, we're not telling him? Oh, well, now that's just... we're just going to be kind of jerks now, aren't we? Yeah, he is following. You're not doing a very good job of watching, lady.
Aloha, Kai. Are these guys friends of yours? I thought your boat was your only friend.
Lady, you need to learn how to talk to people. You can keep up, right, Kai?
The stars are so beautiful tonight.
Especially that red one that's around here somewhere.
Aloha, Kai. Hey, wanna hang? Moon's out and everything's real pretty. We can shoot the breeze, you know, like old times. Huh? You too busy for that stuff? Yeah, I think you're too good for it, you mean. Fine, be like that.
Aw, dude. You should have just said, look, I'm just going somewhere with my friend here. I'll come talk to you afterwards. Hello. Don't mind me. Just going to get Kai killed. I mean,
Why have you brought me here?
Oh, just to meet a little friend of ours.
That voice! It's music to my ears! I feel like I could cry. Oh, darling, tell me, is it you? My one and only Kai?
Yeah, I'm Kai. Do I know you?
So how did she get just like do a spin jump thing?
What?
Kind of.
You're a mermaid.
It's fine. They're not dangerous. Mermaniacs are a
Oh,
little bit.
silly me. I'm always far too quick to jump for joy. You don't know me. I don't know you. You're not my darling boy.
I told you he's dead.
No, I'm not. The man you loved, he was my grandfather. But he's not here anymore.
I don't remember seeing that one out here.
My darling Kai. My one true love. The one that I adored. You died alone and friendless on this cold and windswept shore?
Did you not know that he was here? I mean, like, why did you not go looking for him?
Oh, how could I forget we mermaids live 500 years?
Oh,
Quick as a flash, a human life just ups and disappears.
yeah, I can see how that would be. Also, I want to point out the fact that she has a belly button, which raises some interesting questions about how mermaids are born.
Without Kai, hours seemed to pass too slowly to be true. But now I see cruel time was flowing faster than I knew.
You just idly waited a tenth of your life for him. I think you would have noticed that.
Thanks for finding Kai for me. You've been a proper friend. To trace my love across the sea until the bitter end.
Oh, I mean, my name is Ald. I do these kinds of things.
I said I would reward you, and I mean to pay that debt. You'll find your prize upon the selfsame island where we met.
Oh, okay.
I'm sorry I can't come along and see you on your way. But now I'm here, I can't go back. I think I have to stay.
You know the locals might have a problem with that? Michelle sings a bewitching melody that reverberates off the cliffs above, and probably alerts everyone in the village. Oh. Well, at least the magic gave her a wrap around her waist, too.
I waited for you so long, through sun and stormy weather. But now it's time, at long last. We're going to be together.
No, you don't have to kill yourself! You have so much to live for! Well, I guess if she can grow legs, then it's the question of Mermaid Young is a little bit less academic. Still strange.
You've got your granddad's hands, you know. So soft yet strong and honest. The hands of one who'd never ever make a faithless promise.
Wait, he works on boats all day. And fishing. How are his hands soft? Dude, tell me your secret. I must know.
A mermaid who sets foot on land will perish in the brine. But that's alright. I got to meet my darling one last time.
We could have carried you over to the grave, you know. You could have just asked. You didn't have to like sacrifice your life permanently.
If I had been a human, or if he had been like me, perhaps we could have lived together, happy as can be.
Well, you know, I mean, or if you hadn't let your differences get in the way.
But I'm a mermaid. He's a man. There's no point asking why. He was my one true love. But now, it's time to say goodbye.
I didn't realize that mermaids turned into humans were water soluble.
I can't stop thinking I've seen her somewhere before. Of course! Grandpa's cabin!
Should we go get the veil? Can I go get the veil? It's good to know that mermaids turned into full humans are water soluble, though. It's still a little bit. Oh, hello. Ha! See, wouldn't let me in here before game. Now I can, and I can find a pitch pearl. Thank you. We'll look at that in a minute. I just need to see if there's any other goodies. Oh, looks like a storm. Kind of like it. I like that house too. Okay. All right, we're supposed to look at this. Let's do so. Why is Jade with us and no one else? Not that I'm complaining, but... Wow.
What's this? A letter?
This is Grandpa's handwriting. Dearest beloved, ever since you saved me on the day of the great storm, the dream of one day being reunited with you is all I have lived for.
I feel really bad that she dissolved before we could read this to her.
But now I fear that dream is over. Forgive me, my darling, but I cannot keep my promise. Some years after my boat was burned and I was exiled to this beach, the fishing fleet was hit by another great storm, and many people lost their lives. The kahuna and his daughter Leilani's husband were among them. One night, not long afterward, I saw a woman standing on the cliffs. She had a baby in her arms. It was Leilani, the woman who was once to be my wife.
Ah, so you're not actually, his grandson.
With her father and husband gone, she had lost all hope and all reason. I called out to her, but in her grief, she could not hear me. Before my disbelieving eyes, she threw herself into the ocean. I tried to save them. I did everything I could, but only the baby survived.
Kai? You're sure you're fine to row back home? You're not in any pain? I wish you'd let me keep you till you're fighting fit again.
Don't worry about me, Michelle. You fixed me up real good. I'm fitter than ever.
It's kind of euphemistic. So, yeah. Didn't turn out so well there.
Kai, I know you've got to go. There's things you have to do. Just promise me you'll be back soon. I'll wait right here for you.
It's all my fault. I'm sorry, Michelle. I can't leave. I can't just be thinking of myself anymore. This child needs me. The villagers say you put a curse on me, but it's only because they don't understand. They don't want what happened to me to happen to anybody else.
What, falling in love? What's wrong with that?
You have to forgive them. They don't know you like I do. They don't know you at all. And what they don't know, they fear.
That's accurate.
I sometimes wonder if you're still sitting there, on that rock, still waiting for me to return. But it's too late for me now. I'll never make it back there. I'll understand if you can never forgive me. But I want you to know one thing. I love you. I always will. I'm sorry. I shouldn't have been so hard on you. Without you, I'd never have known all of this. Never met Michelle.
What are you going to do
All
with
this
the
time,
painting?
I hated that mermaid for what she did to my grandfather. But now I see how he really felt. He wasn't cursed. He really loved her.
Some people might say that's a curse. Can I take it? It's a painting of a beautiful mermaid wearing the lover's veil. I want to take it. No? Fine. Alright, well, there you are. Just wondering where you were. I'm sorry for making you do all that stuff for me and my family, but thanks. Because of you, my eyes are finally open. In my heart of hearts, I think I hated my grandpa more than I hated the mermaid who cursed him. I was ashamed. But now I know the truth. He wasn't cursed. He was in love. But really, aren't those the same thing? Oh, no, that's just marriage. Never mind. Oh, okay. All right, that's... So, You gonna come with us? Oh, wow. I guess it was here, and I just didn't notice it. Gravestone is old and worn, and the inscription too faded to read. It's not how old is that thing? I mean, okay, I guess it is a seashore, and high tide might cover it, which seems like a bad place to bury dead, but, you know. That said, the villagers didn't really like him much, so I suppose that might be a reason for it, but...
Uncle Kai's gone to Saiki Key Beach. He's so brave going there on his own. If the mermaids don't get him, the ghosts sure will. Everybody in Honolulu knows the story of the mermaid's curse, the one from Auntie's picture show. Mermaids might look pretty, but underneath it all, they're super mean. It's all just an act to trick you into giving them the things you love the most.
Can we go have a talk with her and let her know that she's filling the children's heads with lies? Filthy lies? kind of guessing that the answer is going to be no, but...
Have you heard the story about the mermaid's curse? Ain't nothing scary for fisher folk like us, you know. But still, you gotta hand it to the guy who fell in love with one. If anything proves you're a fisherman through and through, it's kissing a fish.
I wonder why. There's a rumor going around that Kai's started skipping work. He's been going over to Saiki Key Beach and staring out over the ocean for hours. I'm kind of worried about him.
maybe you should talk to him. Let him know that you're interested. Crying out loud.
Kai showed you the inside of his tutu's cabin, eh? It's been a while since anybody outside the family's been in there. So how did you like my old home? I always thought that place was so lonely and quiet, but my pa, he saw something I couldn't. His pictures prove that. I don't know what's happened between you and my Kai, but he seems to trust you. Ever since he was a little boy, he's always had a hard time opening up to other people. You're the first real friend he's made. Be nice to him, won't you?
Set sail for the Strand to receive a special treasure from of the mermaids. Alright, well, I mean... I guess there's nothing else to do here? Let me head back to Saiki Key Beach real fast, just to see if Kai's still there. Or if now that it's daytime, he's not there anymore. So it's pretty awful that she dissolved herself. I mean, how old was she? She's waited for 50 years, but let's just assume that she's maybe she was maybe 100 or so. Still 350 years left of her life. Plenty of time to find a new lover somewhere along the line. All right, well, just jump down there. All right, well, I guess when we come back next time, we'll zoom over to the Strand. I may actually do a little bit of searching of the other islands, see if I can find... well, I'll double check to see how many of the targets I've hit, and then we'll see if we can find the last ones. But that will be later. See you next time, everyone.